Hey, it's Renee, and I'm coming at you with a really great lunch salad recipe. And I've shared this before in my Fight for Fitness group. And I've made it and I've posted pictures about it, but I'm going to go over it with you today in here. And I'll probably post it in my fitness group again too, but it's my free fitness group called Fight for Fitness. And we do fitness challenges, and right now we're doing a happiness challenge where we're writing down things that make us happy and then sharing with the group. But today, this is coming from my recipe book for my mindset class that I'm doing that I am going to have to restart because, as always, like everybody else, we always lose track, right? So the point is we just want to change our mindset about food and how we look at it. And within the first week that I started doing it, I lost weight. I was like down, in 2 weeks I had lost down to 6 pounds. Without even really working out. I did some yoga, which is a workout, but the yoga I was doing was more restorative and stuff. But no matter, I'm getting back on track, and I'm going to be held accountable, and we're going to have fun in the kitchen. Like Ilana says, have fun in the kitchen. So I'm making beet and apple kale chicken salad. Now, this is a great lunch menu because it has carbs and veggies, which is veggies most, and protein in it, okay? And carbs, veggie, protein, and fruit, okay? Those are our food groups, right? Yeah, I got them all in there. Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine, really. So anyway, it's very simple to make. Now, I have not been to the store since I've gotten back from vacation, and I do not have any chicken breasts, so you can substitute tuna, and I have here some albacore tuna in water, always in the water, okay? So we're going to start with, we are going to make our dressing, and it's super simple, okay? And it's really yummy, and like I said, I've made this is becoming fast one of my favorites, as I'm standing here with my back to you, sorry. I thought I had all my tools out, and I didn't. My bad. Okay, so for our dressing, we're going to need olive oil and some red wine vinegar, okay? And then it calls for sodium. Now, I don't drink, or not sodium, soy sauce, which is all sodium, right? But it's sodium from soy. And being a breast cancer survivor whose cancer is fed by hormones, soy acts as a hormone, so you're not really supposed to supplement that in your body. Unless it's natural. So if you're doing soybeans, that's okay in moderation. In moderation. Talk to your doctor too. Anyway, so I bought these organic coconut liquid aminos. And so it's like soy sauce, but it's made from coconut instead of soy. So that's what I use instead, okay? And you can find those anywhere. I was trying to get a little more light in here. So anyway, so it is 2 teaspoons of olive oil, and it's not that dressing is bad for you. And if you're at a restaurant or if you bought bottled dressing, that's okay. But you know what? There's a neat little trick with this mindset group I've been doing that I learned. Just add a teaspoon or a tablespoon of water to your dressing, and it'll make your dressing last a lot longer, for one thing, so you're saving money, but two, it dresses more of your salad with less calories. So that's pretty awesome, right? Okay, then I need 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. And sometimes I just make this with apple cider vinegar or whatever kind of vinegar I have on hand. I like using rice wine vinegar sometimes too because it just adds a little, I love different vinegars. I like vinegar in general. And I like this different flavors because they add, some are more metal than others. Okay, so then 1 teaspoon of the soy sauce, reduced sodium soy sauce, but y'all know I am using organic coconut liquid aminos. Okay, and that is that, and we are just whisking it to blend it, okay? Now, it says to use 4 cups of raw, washed, and patted dry kale. This is all the kale I have left. And I'm just going to use this as my mixing bowl because I'll just rinse it out and put it in my recycle bin. So this kale's already been washed and it's dried. It's probably not quite 4 cups. I'm kind of just tearing it up a little bit so that the pieces are a little bit smaller. It is baby kale, so it is smaller size. The baby kale has a much milder flavor than if you were to get the full-size kale. And I find that too, sometimes kale, if it's not the baby kale, it's just kind of a pain in the butt to eat. The taste is stronger, it's more chewy, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I'm just kind of breaking this up a little bit. You don't have to do this. It's not in the recipe to do this. This is just what I prefer. Okay, so now we put the kale in a large serving bowl, and we're going to massage the dressing into the kale. Now, some people use their hand to massage, or you can use a spoon. My hands are clean, so I'm just going to pour my dressing over here. Okay? And I'm just going to mix it with my hands. And it's going to make that, it's going to soften this kale up, okay? Because like I said, kale can be kind of feisty. So if you do use the small kale, it's not as, you just kind of seriously just toss it. I'm just tossing it with my hands here. Like such. Ooh, massage, massage, massage. I need a massage. Why can't I be kale? Anyway. All right. Rinse your hands. Awesome. Next step. Okay, you guys. So that's the dressing and that's our kale. Okay, so now we're going to put we're going to put that on our plate. Okay. That is on our plate. Rinse that off really good so I can put it in my recycle bin. Alright, and then I already chopped up and peeled an apple. Okay, so it's just one small apple. And I did not buy an organic apple. And even if you buy organic, you still need to wash it really well. But because I didn't buy organic, and even though I scrubbed it, I still peel my apple because the peel carries a lot of, it carries all the pesticides and stuff like that. And going through chemo and everything, you had to wash all your fruit and vegetables, even if they were organic, because of what might get into your system. So now I just peel my apples, whether they're organic or not, I usually do. And so one small apple. And, you guys, apple, this is my carb, you guys, right here. This is my carb. It's called an FCC. No, FFC. Fiber-filled carb. And there's always this trick to looking at it. No more than 150 calories. All right? There should be, for every 20 calories, there should be 1 gram of fiber. Yeah. All right, so that means you can have your bread. You can have bread, but I'm using my apple as my fruit / fiber, okay? Also, beets, cooked beets. I know a lot of people don't like these, but I love them, and it adds so much color. And these were canned beets, and I've made this salad several times. Several. So these are already pre-sliced beets that are sliced up like little, no, they're long, what do you want to call it? Julienne. They've been julienned. And so I put my apple on there, and I've got my salad dressing in there. Now I'm going to add my flaked albacore tuna. And this is just made just like that, you guys. I have made a very, very healthy, very, very delicious, very well-rounded lunch meal that has my fiber, my carbs, my veggies, my salad dressing, okay? I might add just a little bit of pepper to this because I like pepper on everything. And I'm tossing it up here, and then I'm going to show you the end product. And, oh my gosh, you guys, you got to see how much food is on this plate. It's going to fill me up and last me until dinner tonight. And I love that. And it's super easy. And like it, you can serve it immediately like I'm doing, or you can put it in the fridge for up to 8 hours. And that's the beautiful thing about kale, is it's not going to go super wilty. Ta-da! Isn't that amazing? Look at all that food. Crazy. Fiber-filled, carbs, protein, veggies, fruit. It's a winner. Perfect. And if you guys are following the mindset program with me, for dinner, all you would have to do is leave the apples out because you don't need the extra carbs at dinner time unless you're going to work out after dinner. But that's a perfect dinner meal right there too because it's got the balance of the protein and the veggies, and that's all you really need for dinner. Okay? So I'm going to go and enjoy my huge, huge plate of food of lunch here. And then I'm going to have to drink my magic, my magic workout gold and get my workout in, okay? So I'll see you guys later. Let me know what you think if you try the recipe, and let me know what you think. I know beets, people are afraid of beets, but you shouldn't be. They're just gorgeous colors. So good for you, full of rich nutrients. The apple adds the crunch to the kale. Baby kale has less, it's not as bitter as regular kale can be. And I didn't have any chicken on hand, so I just used tuna because you can always have canned tuna on hand, right? So it's a win-win. Anyway, thanks for joining me, you guys. Let me know if you try the recipe. Talk to you later. Bye.